Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to be buffing and polishing this 1937 Chris Craft dash panel. These dashes were used in the wood boats in the 1930s and 40s and 50s. Once I finish buffing this dash panel, I also have this insert which I had cut at a machine shop. I can peel back this protective film that's over the stainless and probably give this a good buff, and then I'll be engine turning this insert and we'll be inserting it on the dash. So when it's finished, it should look pretty darn sweet. I'll take you through the process of the engine turning and maybe give you a few more tips and tricks on how to lay out a good engine turn. All right, as usual, I'm going to start with this black compound. It's a little bit more of an aggressive compound just to start, and then I'll probably finish with my green compound, which is meant for a stainless. We'll see what kind of shine we can get out of this. I just want to clean up the face on this as well. It's got a lot of tarnish on it. I did try to clean it off, but I know with the buffing wheel, it will definitely take care of it for me. Just ran this on the buffing wheel for a while, so I'm just going to give it a quick hand polish and just see where we're at as far as our progress on trying to shine this panel up. As you can see, I'm just working the border of the dash, and it's starting to get a better shine than what it had. I think I'm only going to get this so shiny, and that's about as far as I'll be able to take it. Here's after some buffing and some hand polishing, just trying to bring back some of the shine. Obviously on the face here, this will be covered with an insert that will be engine turned. This is the stainless insert that I had custom laser cut at a machine shop. They scanned in the dash so they get the exact measurement of what they would need. As you can see, it has this protective film over it. I'm gonna have to peel this off and see check the condition of the stainless under it. I'm sure it's great, other than it'll probably need to be buffed. So we'll peel this up so we can see what we have. Then I'll probably get this on my buffing wheel where we can buff it into a really good shine. And then we'll engine turn it, or I'll engine turn it, I should say. So yeah, it has a great face to it. Really nice. I think if I just get it on my buffing wheel and buff it out a little bit, get it a little shinier. I'll start with the black compound. just to do an initial buff on it, and then I'll move to that green compound, which is made for stainless. I'm gonna check my progress here. I'm gonna buff this out by hand, polish out by hand with some others, and just see. Gonna see how nice of a shine we can get out of it. Just trying to prep this as best I can for some engine turning. So it's starting to come along. I think lay some green compound on it and try to bring even a more brilliant shine out of this. All right, so I'm gonna go put another polish on it and see where we're at. Here's the shine I was able to put into the insert, and as you can see, it has a mirror finish. But you just want to do some really good, diligent prep work so you have a nice surface to turn. I may buff this out just one more time and then wipe it down with some mother's polish just one last time, just to give it one last run for the deepest shine that I can possibly get. One last polish with the mothers, and I'm starting to see a surface I'm really liking. It's showing me a mirror finish. And this is the type of surface that I prefer to engine turn with because I think it yields the best results. So I'm just going to finish this last hand polish here, and I'll show you what we have. We'll get out in the sun. Maybe you can see this thing at a couple different angles, and you'll see it's basically a mirror, which is great. That's exactly what I wanted to accomplish with the buffing and the polishing. So, like I've said in the past, it's all about really good prep work, as with all of your projects in life. Usually that's where most of your time and effort is spent, is in prepping whatever you're going to work on, whether it's paint or, in this case, engine turning. A lot of work goes into prepping your material beforehand so you can get the best result. See if I can't get the sun to kind of bounce off of it. But I'm really happy with where it's at. Just wanted to do some really solid prep work so the end product turns out really nice. I'm ready to do some engine turning. I've already laid my first line. I have my straight edge set up, and as you can see, I have a J channel here. So what that allows me to do is when I make that first pass, I have my Kratex stick overlap the top of my panel. The reason why I do that is it ensures that you're not going to have an area of missed coverage. You're not going to have an area of a swirl an area of your panel that doesn't have a swirl mark in it. And then it also allows my Kratex stick to hang over the edge of it without rubbing on like a piece of wood or part of your straight edge, so it won't mar your Kratex stick. So now I've laid my first row, and I'm just going to continue on. I'm just going to make sure, yep, we look good. So I'm going to go lay that next row. When I come down with the Kratex stick, I'm going to make sure it's halfway through this swirl. So if you look here, I'm at the center point of that swirl. So I come down, and that's how I lay these. Doing this will ensure complete coverage of your panel, and it gives you that prism look. It gives you that classic engine turning look. This is what you want to do. So when you're laying your passes, you're going to go, you can see this. I'm going to come down with the Kratex stick right here. So I'll be halfway through this swirl with my Kratex stick, and then at the halfway mark between, right at this crotch area here is what they call it. So you're looking to line that stick up right here in the crotch where these two swirls meet on your row above. And then on your current row, you're going to drop the end of the Kratex stick at the center point of the swirl you just laid. So that's how you get the nice prism look and the look that you're after when you're engine turning. What this will also afford you is it ensures complete coverage. So you don't have an area where your panel is shiny, but there's no swirl there. So using this technique ensures you got full coverage of your panel. So because I hit some edges there where the holes are, it does mar the Kratex stick a little. So when I finish, I just give it a really quick light sand and then put my finger on the bottom of the sanding stick, and that cleans it up. So when I go to lay my next row, I'm bringing my Kratex stick down, excuse me, halfway through the swirl I just laid above. So you're looking to line this up correctly.
Yeah.